Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a truly unforgettable episode of Wheel of Fortune from December 12th, 2025. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss the breakdown of this one. It was a roller coaster of highs and lows, with puzzles that had everyone at home screaming the answers at their TVs. Some moments that just left us completely speechless. We're going to look at the three contestants who stepped up to the wheel. Sarah, a school teacher with an infectious laugh, a retired firefighter with nerves of steel, and Maria, a young graphic designer with a super sharp mind. From the very first toss-up, you could feel the energy in the studio was electric. Sarah kicked things off with a quick solve, but Ben wasn't far behind, showing he was a serious contender. Maria played it cool, but you could tell she was just waiting for her moment to shine. Stick around as we go through each round, analyzing the best moves, the most shocking solves, and those groan-worthy bankrupts that make the game so unpredictable. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of round one. The category was same name, which can always be a bit tricky. The letters started popping up, and it was a real battle between Sarah and Ben. Sarah landed on some big money wedges early on, building up a nice little bank, but she just couldn't seem to piece the puzzle together. Then Ben swooped in. He spun the wheel, landed on $1,000, and with a confident voice called out a letter that completely changed the game. The board was starting to make sense, but it was still anyone's guess. After a few more spins, Maria finally got her chance. She bought a vowel, and you could see the light bulb go off in her head. Instead of spinning again, she went for the solve. Cherry and pocket watch, she called out. Bam, correct. A brilliant solve out of nowhere that put her on the board in a big way. It was a masterclass in patience and strategy, proving that you don't always need to spin big to win big. What a way to start the show. Moving on to round two, the prize puzzle round. This is where things always get exciting because that trip is on the line. The category was, what are you doing? The puzzle started to fill up, and it was a real nail-biter. Ben had control of the wheel and was playing a very aggressive game. He was hitting big values, racking up cash, and he even snagged the wild card. It felt like he was unstoppable. He had a huge lead, and it looked like he was about to solve for a massive payday plus a trip. But then disaster struck. He spun one last time, aiming for that final consonant, and the wheel clicked over. To bankrupt. The entire studio gasped. All that money gone in an instant. It was a brutal reminder of how quickly your fortune can change on this show. Sarah, seeing her opportunity, jumped back in. She carefully picked a few letters and then, with a smile, solved the puzzle, enjoying the scenic route. Pat confirmed she was right. And just like that, she won not only the money from the round, but also an incredible trip to the beautiful mountains of Switzerland. What a turnaround. From Ben's devastating loss to Sarah's incredible win, this round had it all. Now, let's talk about the mystery round, which is always a guaranteed shot of adrenaline. The category was fictional family, and Maria had control. She started off strong, picking some great letters and building up her bank. Then, she landed on one of the mystery wedges. Here's the big decision. Take the guaranteed $1,000 per letter. Or flip the wedge for a chance at $10,000 or a bankrupt. The crowd was buzzing, and you could see her weighing the options. She decided to go for it. Tension was insane as she flipped it over. And it was the $10,000 prize. The audience went wild. Maria kept her cool, solved the puzzle the Weasley family with ease, and instantly added a huge chunk of cash to her total. It was a gutsy move that paid off in a massive way. This was the moment Maria really established herself as the frontrunner. She was playing a smart, confident game. And that mystery round gamble was a complete game changer, rocketing her into a commanding lead heading into the final stages of the main game. The express round is where the speed of the game really picks up, and this one was no exception. The category was food and drink. It was Ben's turn, and you could tell he was determined to make a comeback after that tough bankrupt earlier. He got the first letter, and then the express wedge popped up. Pat offered him the chance to hop on the express train, and Ben didn't hesitate for a second. He was all in. Started calling consonants, and they were all up there. One after another, he was just on fire. He then bought a few vowels, and the puzzle became crystal clear. It was a masterful run. He solved freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, and in just over a minute, he went from having almost nothing to being right back in contention. It was an incredible display of skill under pressure, and one of the best express round plays I have seen in a long time. This is why you can never count anyone out on Wheel of Fortune. Ben's comeback put the pressure right back on Sarah and Maria. The game was far from over. With the main game wrapped up, it was Maria who came out on top. Her strategic solves and that massive $10,000 mystery wedge win secured her spot as the day's big winner. She played a fantastic game from start to finish. Now for the moment of truth, the bonus round. Maria stepped up to the final puzzle with a chance to win a huge cash prize or a brand new car. She gave the bonus wheel a spin and landed on the A in Americas. Pat handed her the envelope. The final category was Thing. As always, RSDLN were her starting letters. The board revealed a couple of letters, but the puzzle was still very cryptic. For her picks, she went with D, C, M, and A. The additional letters popped up, giving her a few more clues. The final puzzle read, _A __ able _ inch mark. She had 10 seconds. You could see her mind racing, trying to piece it all together. 5 seconds, ... 3. She mumbled a few guesses, ... 2, ... 1. But the buzzer sounded. Pat revealed the answer was valuable benchmark. It was a tough one. He opened the envelope, and it was the car. So close. But hey, Maria still walked away as a huge winner, and she played an absolutely brilliant game. What an episode, right? Let's quickly recap the highlights. We had Maria's incredible mystery round gamble that paid off with $10,000, catapulting her to victory. We witnessed the absolute heartbreak of Ben's bankrupt when he had a massive lead. It's followed by his epic comeback in the express round. And we can't forget Sarah's triumphant prize puzzle win, sending her to Switzerland after Ben's unfortunate spin. Every single contestant had a standout moment that made this episode so memorable. From the strategic solves to the lucky spins and the devastating blows, this one had everything we love about Wheel of Fortune. It's a perfect example of how strategy, luck, and a little bit of nerve all come together to create an hour of unforgettable television. It shows that no matter how far ahead or behind you are, one spin of the wheel can change absolutely everything. And that's our breakdown of the incredible December 12th, 2025 episode of Wheel of Fortune. What was your favorite moment? Did you solve the bonus round puzzle at home? Let me know down in the comments. I love reading what you guys think. This show continues to prove why it's been a fan favorite for decades. It's just pure classic fun. These contestants gave it their all, and it was a joy to watch them play. If you enjoyed this recap and want to see more deep dives into the best game show moments, make sure you hit that like button, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next video. We're always breaking down the most exciting episodes and moments in the game show world. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.